What's up, guys? So super excited coming to you today. We just recently bought Josh Lightfoot's 280Z. It's an absolutely gorgeous car. He hit me up asking if I wanted to buy it, and I was like, definitely. Let's do it. So we bought that car. That car is a proven winner. It's a killer. It runs really fast times on the street. And I think ultimately it has a great potential for the back of track races, which is what I want to do. So, kind of give you a quick recap. We bought the car, took it out testing. The first day was during the day. You'll see some of these videos and pictures. We took it out on, I think, a Sunday morning. Did some hits. Car worked great. Then fast forward a couple nights later, we were trying to get ready for Arizona, and we decided to do a hit on a virgin road, like next to the prep, but not in the prep. So it was completely virgin. There's no rubber down, but it was a pretty quick street. Like even though there's no rubber or anything, we did a puddle burnout, and the car is flying. You see in the video, the car was moving. But if you listen to the video, the one at night when I did it on the hit, at the top end, what happened was I did the hit. The car's flying at about 500 feet. I hit a big pothole in the road. Didn't know it was there. I'd never been down this road in that lane, and I hit a pothole. And when it hit the big pothole, it kind of went to the right. And when it went to the right, I ran over like 3, 4, 5 reflectors in a row. At that point, once I hit the pothole, kind of turned a little, hit the reflectors, and it just put me into a spin. And so I ended up spinning down the road sideways. So the car lost control. We spun out. I was literally sliding about 200 feet sideways down the road. Somehow, someone was looking out for me because it was sliding sideways. I went over the curb, back tires over the curb, front tires in the street, right over the curb, boom, spin out, and I ended up spinning about 200-300 feet, and I come to a stop, and I didn't hit anything. I got so lucky. Minimal damage done to the car. So basically, once I got the car done, I thought the car was gonna be destroyed, but luckily it wasn't. We just we popped all 4 tires, so all 4 tires had to be replaced. The fronts were flat. Somehow it didn't damage the wheels. So we replaced all 4 tires, and then there was a huge crack in the radiator. You'll see the picture. And somehow we were able to get all that stuff fixed, and now we're heading to the Arizona race. Hopefully the car goes straight and does what it's supposed to do. But as of this time, we don't have any full passes on a virgin road in the car. We have like maybe one or 2 full passes on a prepped area. That's it. So we're going out to Arizona. We're gonna see what the car will do. Hopefully it does well. I'm super excited. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens. What's up, guys? We just got back from the shutdown at the showdown at the shutdown number 9 in Arizona. So we just got back today, and it was a great trip, man. We went out there with our new car, Scooby Doo, which is our orange 280Z, and it definitely impressed me. The car works really well. We actually ended up entering, as you can see in the video, big tire and small tire. So we were going rounds in both classes, having to turn the car around real quick. Basically, I'd do a pass in small tire, flip it around, get right back in line, and then I'd have to do a big tire race. So the car got a little hot. We just had issues with kind of some fluids leaking and just a couple different things, little issues, but with the help of Owen from Hawk Speed and Customs in Arizona, he was able to work with us, me and Mike. Between the three of us, we got the car turned around pretty quick, and we went rounds, man. The car just works so well on back of the track. Ended up making it to the semifinals in small tire, and we were going against, as you can see in the video earlier, it was a Vega, it was a black Vega, or like a dark maroonish Vega. And what happened was, we'd been going so many rounds, the car was getting hot. So I go to do the burnout, and right when I start the burnout, the car just shuts off. I'm like, oh shoot. So I start the car back up, and the rules are, you know, if your tires have spun, it's considered a burnout. You can't do another burnout. The issue is my tires were still soaked in water. So I had a couple people come up to me and say, you know what, it's not safe, back it out. They're not gonna let you do another burnout, but it's not safe to go down. I couldn't see how wet my tires were, but I was, you know, at that point, it was semifinals. I didn't want to just quit, so I just sent it. The car was under complete control, but it just roasted the tires out the only time it did it the whole day. And we ended up making a pretty bad pass. We were like 2 or 3 tenths off, but that was it. We were only like maybe 3 tenths off what we were doing. The guy ended up barely beat me. I couldn't catch him. I almost caught him at the finish line. I couldn't catch him, so we ended up losing the semifinals for small tire. We should have been in the finals with the gray RX-7, but it just didn't happen. Then flipped to the big tire, so we keep going rounds in big tire. Ended up getting, made it to the semifinals. Mike drew a chip and got us a bye into the finals. So in the semifinals, it was Paul's silver GTR, which is like 2,000 horsepower, versus the black Vega, big tire, big block, nitrous car. The Vega ends up winning. So it's me and the Vega in the finals. So it's kind of a rematch because I had raced the Vega in the big tire finals at the last showdown, but with the Fox. So I was racing him again. He beat me in the Fox, and I knew his car's really fast and it works really well. He's got big tires and the car works. So we go to the finals. I made a decent pass, and we ended up barely losing in the finals, and it was just by like maybe a car length. On the top, once my boost kicked in, I was starting to catch him, but just wasn't enough room. He 330'd me really hard. Like he was just out on me, and you can see in the videos, like he got out, and I just, at the top end, I was starting to get a little bit of ground, but just wasn't enough to catch him. So we ended up going to the finals in big tire. We brought home money. I think the paid out was almost $2 grand for runner-up in big tire. It was 1,500 or something. So that was cool. Paid for our trip, paid for our gas. You know, so it was a win-win in all considerations. Considering it's the first time out with that car, we ran in 2 classes. The car didn't break. It went every round. The only race we lost was big tire finals and the small tire one, where, you know, our tires were soaked in water. Looking back, the event organizer, director, master, whatever promoter, should have allowed me, from a safety standpoint, to at least do another burnout to clean off the tires were literally soaked in water. They were dripping water off. From a safety standpoint, should have let me do another burnout. Didn't happen. It is what it is. But it was a successful first trip out with the car. Stay tuned. We're gonna keep racing the car. We got a lot of races coming up. We're trying to race almost every weekend, so we'll keep filming, keep subscribing to the channel. I want you to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what you think of the content. We're gonna hopefully keep getting our videos better, hopefully keep winning races. We got a bunch of stuff coming up, so stay tuned.